Hi and welcome to Cafe Chronicles. I'm Steve.
I'm Dan.
And today we're going to be having a look at the rear mudguard on the bike. We've been doing lots of stuff with the seat. If you remember last week's episode, we had put our foam on there and started to shape it. It's actually starting to look really good. Well, we like it. We're still waiting on some quilting foam that's going to be stitched to the leather. Hasn't come in yet. So we're going to turn our attention to something else on the bike, the mudguard, and hopefully put the swing arm back on the frame, start to mock it up, try and find a position that mudguard's going to go on, see what way we want it shaped, see if the one we've gotten is going to work too.
Make sure it looks good.
Yeah.
We'll just bolt it on, it'll be fun.
And also, if we have some time, we might take a look at how the rear taillight is going to sit on there too. So let's get stuck in. Tally hell. starting to look like a real bike. Happy? In the words of Ricky Martin, she booms. No? No. Don't know if we should be quoting Ricky Martin on a Cafe Build. That wasn't too bad. We got there. I know we say this every week, but it's getting a little bit more like a cafe racer. We've got a light, a brake light. Doesn't work, you know, but
it looks cool.
Yeah, it looks cool. We're always looking at the bike and it's behind the camera, so you guys are probably like, why are they wandering off screen? You know? Thanks for tuning in. Like we said earlier in the episode, we didn't have the quilting, but hopefully next week we'll be able to get cracking on covering up the seat. So you know what, it's nice to actually work on something that's not the seat for a change. Even though we were very close to the seat, it was still nice to take it off at one stage, you know. But yeah, so hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. You'll see here that Dan got the tail light there. He got that off the list.
So you'll find a link in the description to an Excel sheet that we have going of all the things that we want to buy for the bike. Please have a look at it. If there's anything that you think that we shouldn't buy, if you have any other suggestions, as we keep saying, we don't want to spend money twice. Or
even once. It's a budget build. If you have any suggestions, make sure to drop them in the comments. One thing that we did last episode, we did it this episode too. You might have seen me do it on season 1 when I was making the latching system for the seat. That was the seat on season 1. Thrilling stuff, go check it out. One thing that you've seen Dan do is put some moly grease or some grease on the fixture that he's going to use, and then he kind of places it where he wants it, make sure everything's good, and the grease makes a mark. You did it last week on the seat pan, or it was the week before in the steel seat pan. And today you did it again on when we were putting together the mudguard. And Dan kind of mentioned, oh, did we talk about that? We mightn't have, but I'm sure a lot of people use that same thing, but it can be a really nice way if you need to line things up. Something that I do, because I'm not very good when I do that, is I use then a caliper just to mark like a set of verniers to mark the points, because quite often I will get them wrong, or I will, you know, when I'm drilling, when I'm piloting my hole or something, I'll mess it up. So always just recheck it.
It's definitely good for roughing something in. If you need an exact measurement, you should probably measure.
Yeah. Cut twice and measure once. Isn't that what I think that's what we do. Close.
There's usually music playing, but if you were in the shop with us, you'll constantly hear Steve saying, "Don't you think we should?" And my response is, "Now we'll wing it."
Well, we hope you enjoyed the episode. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for liking. It shows us that you guys are enjoying and that you like what we're doing. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do, because it shows us that you guys are interested and we're on the right track. If you don't behave yourselves, we'll keep doing this stuff. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you guys soon. Stay safe.